Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say,
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day today. It is just such a beautiful day out today. It's like 70+ degrees. I'm about a week and a half, 2 weeks out of that injury right now. And shoulder's feeling a little bit better. You know, it's not 100%, but I want to get back on my blades. And the way I'm going to do that is to get on just the big wheel blade. I'm just going to go for a fitness long distance cruise. And what better blades to do that with than the Maxxum Edge blades that I got over here. If you guys watched last week's video, these are the Maxxum Edge 125 3-wheel drive skates. These guys are fast, they're smooth. I really have a lot of fun on them because they just feel like effortless gliding. A little challenging going up hills and starting from a stop, but once you get them up to speed, man, whew, so much fun. My thought is by taking out any kind of jumps or wizard type moves or grinds or anything like that, and just focusing on going the distance, that I'm gonna have a pretty safe, enjoyable ride, and I'll get a good workout in. I'm taking one from the Witch's book here. I'm gonna try out this new app called Relive. It's old, but new to me. It's a tracking app that I'm gonna track this long distance skate on. Like I said in this recent video on these, the review video for these skates, these guys, I really wanted to pick up a pair of these guys because I really want to start pushing my distances, and I really want to try to get to a marathon distance, at least do one or two of them by the end of this summer, maybe fall time. And so that's going to take some work to get up to that distance in skating. So usually I'm about 4 to 6 miles whenever I go on a big wheel skate, because I'm not really trying to go for a long distance. I'm just trying to go have a good time within about 30 minutes and get my day going again. So today, I'm probably not gonna try to push it too hard. My goal today is 8 miles. It's just right outside, my comfort zone. I think it's totally achievable. And that's one thing when setting goals, is to not just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out and do a half marathon or a marathon like right off the bat. No, you gotta work up to that. So I think 8 miles, since I usually do a 4 to 6 mile pretty easily in 30 minutes, I think 8 miles is totally doable and a good starting point to put me on my journey to doing that marathon at the end of the summer. So I'm gonna shut up, strap these bad boys up, and let's get to it. It's a little warmer than I thought it was today, that's for sure. But feels good. I'll take this weather over wet weather any day. Man, these things are so fast. Sometimes when you're going down those corridors, downhill corridors, and you gotta stop at the end, these things are hard to hold that speed back. It's like trying to keep a cat in a bag or something. It's they got a lot of momentum behind them to slow the train. But we're about 2 miles in, feeling pretty good. I think we're gonna get our 8 miles in today. I didn't actually map a course, so we'll see if the course I'm kind of vaguely thinking of in my head will actually be 8 mile loop. If not, we'll just push a little bit further until we hit 8. But let's keep going. Such a good technique when you're going down a straight hill and you can't go anywhere, but you need to control your speed and don't just bust through at the bottom of the hill going Mach. Yeah, just want to say, doing that little staggered step wedge or pizza stance downhill to control your speed. It's just a great technique to have, and you don't have to wear on your wheels doing the T-stop or that kind of stuff. It is a little bit tougher though. The only other thing is, the only other thing is, it just feels good to be back on wheels. Let me tell you that much. It's only been a week and a half since maybe a little longer since I've been on wheels at this point, but man, something about just rolling just makes life that much better. Let's go. Ducking around, bobbing and weaving on these tiny little paths, a bunch of bumps, and not the most fun thing on 3x125. A little bit of work, especially going uphill most of the way. So as you can tell, we're on the Fandle Creek Trail. Cut in here just because I just got tired of being on the city streets with all the people and cars, man. Whew. These were not the right wheel size for sidewalks and narrow bicycle lanes going up and down hills with rocks and cars and pedestrians. I would highly not recommend these for that kind of thing. It's just, yeah, you can do it, but the agility on these takes a huge hit for that speed, smoothness, and momentum. You know, right tool for the right job, as I always say. But now I'm on these paths, smooth sailing. Let's go. Take a little break here. We are over halfway. We're about 5 miles in. Probably shouldn't be sitting down, but I'm just gassed right now. I forgot to pause my tracker app when I stopped and waited for a couple lights. That took forever, so please don't judge my time. There was a lot of downtime. I also had to switch out my battery twice in this GoPro. I'm so sick and tired of GoPros, 360 cams, every little camera on the market. My GoPro freezes on me about 3 or 4 times every time I go out to shoot with it. I bought a 360 cam a little while ago, realized that I can't really edit with it the way I do with my GoPro because I have so much pre-editing to track myself and render, export, re-upload, and then start editing. It's just a nightmare for that reason. 2, just those exposed lenses, you get one hit and really the image quality goes from not great to terrible. And if you want to put guards on those things, good luck. It goes so soft and the stitch line gets terrible. The sun rays get caught up in it. It's just a nightmare. So I took a hit on that too. I resold it for about $50 or $60 under what I just purchased it for new. I just didn't like it. Thought it was not completely figured out, at least for this purpose yet. Unless I want to just keep rebuying $350 Insta360s every time I go down and the lens touches the ground. Also, just the ability to change, you know, like my focal length on that thing, it's just so wide that like when you do the auto track, it just keeps so wide and I can't really crop in because the image falls apart even worse. So I can't get, you know, the close-up shots and the wide shots and the this and that. There's just so many shorts to it that it's just not the way I like to shoot. So anyway, I'm tired, so I just like ranting right now. But you know, to be honest, the GoPro's footage and sound, oh yeah, the mic on the 360 is trash too. All that being said, the GoPro video and audio is better, but not being able to get just a little bit wider angle would have been nice on this camera. And then 2, just the firmware, the bugginess of these things is just trash. Like, I can't believe they put these things out on the market and give it like a 1-year warranty and like give you a runaround to try to like actually get it replaced in that year time. I won't go there. Anyway, that was a good rant while I was waiting and resting. Let's get these last 3 miles in and yeah, let's head home. Let's do it. Piggyback on what I was saying before, I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for trash talking all of our action cams, but I'm sorry. I know they're here for a purpose and a reason, and everyone has their own pros and cons. But man, I just can't wait for the day where, you know, I just get a working camera. Even I'd take this GoPro if it was, you know, at least 90% foolproof, like not buggy. I'd be fine with it. I can't tell you how every time I watch Sean's videos, all I want to do is either get behind a mirrorless or DSLR on a Steadicam and just follow flow someone and shoot them, or have someone come shoot me. Because man, that's where the money's at. That's where the quality's at, and just the flexibility of do what you want to do with it. But when you're shooting yourself, you kind of have to jump into the action cam game, or else it's just you're not going to go have fun when you're skating, that's for sure. All right, done trash talking. Let's finish up this skate. All right, guys. That was it. Let's see what we got on the clock. 8.5 miles. All right. I was pretty close with my guess of how long this would be. 8.5 miles. Let's go ahead and pause that and finish. Not bad. I am exhausted. I can tell I definitely got to work out and pushed it more than my normal 4 to 6, just big wheel messing around kind of thing. I did get a few breaks there. Didn't stop the clock, so I would estimate I probably did that in about 40 to 45, probably close to 40, I would say, minutes. So about on par with my 4 to 6 mile pace, maybe a little bit slower. So not too bad. Yeah, these are a lot of fun. These Maxxum Edges are a lot of fun. If you are a beginner to maybe even intermediate, I would say, I might recommend going for the 4x90s and not these 3x110 or 125s. They just put you up so high, and the wheelbase is that much longer that you just don't have that maneuverability for making them more of a well-versed skate anywhere you want to go skating. These are really for the long straight roads or trails, nothing too tight or corridory with hills that you got too many people or cars you got to worry about. You can do it if you're, skill level and you're confident enough, but beginner intermediates buying these, I would recommend the 4x90s in them. Great skate. If you're an advanced person, you just want a skate to go on fitness like I just did, just a dedicated skate to go far and fast. These 3x125 Maxxum Edges, man, something to be reckoned with, that's for sure. All right, guys, that was an amazing skate, more than likely because it's my first skate back in a couple weeks. But if you guys like that video, there'll be many more of them to come. Hopefully each time I go out doing these things, I'm pushing it another mile until I get to that marathon length. All right, guys. If you guys like this video, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you ring that bell so you don't miss any of these uploads. And until next time, guys, just keep rolling.